Hey, what's up? Today we're going to be taking a look at Baiwei's Porion Axe, which is an OS enlarged version of Orion Pax or Optimus Prime, the Studio Series 112. And he also comes with a plethora of upgrade kits, which I believe are actually copied from Yang Studios, some homebrew 3D maker, and they got a hold of it and replicated it. And so what he comes with is the flamethrower smokestacks, and so we can kind of equip that once he gets into robot mode, and you can see he has one for both sides. He also comes with this blaster, and I think this is a minor blaster, but it does kind of look like Soundwave's thing, right? So that's kind of cool. It has these little tabs on the side, but I'm not exactly sure where that's supposed to go, but nonetheless, he has it. Maybe it fits on the roof. He also has an Orion face, but yo, I don't know, man. Looks kind of derperific, dude, right? He's like, yeah, looks kind of whack. But he also comes with this backpack. This is sweet, just kind of tabs into the roof part of his backpack when he's in robot mode. And of course, he comes with the ye old jump blaster, and that looks good. And interestingly enough, these things have been oversized, but yet it's still utilizing a 5mm port connection joint, so that's kind of interesting. Then we have the Energon axe, and it's been painted with this kind of gradient. It's okay. And of course, we have this bit in the front. This just comes off a lot easier than the OG version. He has the smokestacks, and of course inside he has the matrix of leadership. Also comes with a nice kind of fancy glittery metallic paint job as well. And of course, like I mentioned, he is oversized. I don't have the original version with me anymore, and so I can't do a straight comparison. But yeah, he is much larger, around like leader class, almost commander class. And I'll show you how he compares when he's in robot mode. But first, let's get into the transformation. Hey, really quick with a commercial break from our sponsor, TF Safari, tfsafari.com. Check them out for all of your mecha needs from first, second, third, fourth party. They also do upgrades as well. You're not going to find a lot of sites that cater to different tastes and needs. tfsafari.com, and if you do go there, utilize the codes that you see on the top right corner of the screen and save yourself a little bit of change, man. They are a very reliable vendor. They are out of China. They ship to you in about 2 weeks, super sturdy boxes, and yeah, tfsafari.com. Can't say enough nice things about them, and so thank you so much, TF Safari, for sponsoring this video. All right, so let's transform Porion Axe. Obviously, I'm messing with the name Orion Pax, right? Oh, one other thing that he comes with. His hands are on pins, and so they can open up to kind of hold the matrix. I thought that was pretty cool, but the paint job is really sleek. I love how they went over it in silver. It doesn't look like that weird kind of tan khaki color, and they've painted in the forearms with the black as well as giving him black elbows. So I like that a lot. Yeah, one thing I was going to say is I saw some reports stating that like Hasbro was cracking down on KO developers and manufacturers, that they got some big fish in China or something like that. It's always kind of like that, right? You hear news every now and then of that type of stuff popping up. Last time it was Weijiang, right? And then they kind of disappeared, but at the same time, I think they're like Hydra. They just rebrand and come back stronger. That's how shops used to be in K-Town and Koreatown where I grew up, dude. They would get shut down for some type of violation, or like a club maybe, like they let underage people in or something like that. They just rebrand and they come back. And so I don't know, but I did see that report, and ow. And if that were to be the case, dude, I'm always injuring my fingers on these videos, and like, dude, this is the same thing that happened last time. I couldn't get the head to come up, huh? But yeah, but if that is the case, and that truly does happen, then people like Baiwei, they are going to wave bye-bye. You're not going to see them anymore, or like a APC or something like that, And yeah, I know they try to distinguish themselves by doing things like this, by either oversizing it, not including an Autobot symbol, or like giving it a new paint job, because they want there to be some argument that like consumers aren't going to be confused as to buying the wrong product, And I don't think that's going to hold up in court or anything like that. But nonetheless, yeah, there are little things that they try to do to make themselves stand out. But I'm still having trouble with this head, man. Yo, what is going on with this? All right, man. I think it just came off the ball joint at this point. That's great. That's great. A lot of the limbs are kind of loose. The arms are not. They're extremely stiff. I wish that was distributed a little bit more evenly across the entirety of the toy, because yeah, The arms are stiff and they're hurting my fingers. You're hurting me. Yo, how come I can't get this to get in there? Okay. But the head. Let me just fish this. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold up. Alright, the joint was super tight, but I was able to get it out. And here you can see his Optimus Prime face. Decently done. Here we have Porion's face, and that is not great, dude. The overspray, the eyes. He looked like he got hit in the head with the hammer, bro. It don't look that great, dude. And it's just a simple head swap, but I don't know. I don't think I want to keep looking at this, so I'm not gonna swap that out. The Matrix looks good. Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, aren't these supposed to be two pieces? Oh, okay. I was about to say, dude. But yeah, you can see the Matrix inside, nice and pretty. I don't think he has grooves in his hands to hold it, but that would have been nice, right? Because you can see on the side it has little tabs. And so it would have been nice if he can slot that in there. But nonetheless, he does have hinges on his fingers so that you can claw it open like that. Like, I don't know why I made that noise. I think it's because it looks like some type of like animal's face. Like, that makes that type of noise. But let me show you his other accessories. So we had the initial smokestacks, which are fine in itself. But if you've seen the movie, you guys remember the scene where he gets into the... Where he uses them for like flamethrowers or something like that. I thought that scene was just really cool. I love the utilization of existing parts to kind of conjure new play patterns and new like abilities and stuff. And so you could totally kind of get him in that mode. The arms are posable enough where you can do some cool things in terms of making them like more expressive. You can have him kind of like leap. Oh, that was tough. Have him kind of leap back and like, I'm like, sorry, that's my flame noise. And have him shoot out flames like that. That's pretty neat, right? And if we put him back into his normal state, there's a little bit of a knuckle ratchet right there. These are extremely loose, way looser than I'd like. Okay, that's not that bad, but it is loose, and you could probably improve that with a little floor polish or nail polish or some type of polish. But you notice, oh, that's great. You notice that polish and Polish are spelled the same? Yeah, they are. I thought one would have an extra L or something. Cool. So here he is with the new smokestacks. That looks very, very imposing and intimidating. We have this faux Soundwave blaster here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know if this is his minor blaster or something, but I know Yang Studios did this, and they're the first ones that I saw do it. I mean, it looks fine, but yeah, I don't know if it's like from a part in the movie, because I don't know. And of course, we have ye old Jump Blaster, and the reason why I call it the Jump Blaster is because, you know, he does the scene. He does the jump, the pose from the 86 movie, right? And like I mentioned in another video, if you didn't know, that's actually taken from Mobile Suit Gundam. But, dude, in Asia, dude, bro, there's Gundam everywhere. There is Gundam everywhere. Anyway. Jump Blaster, right? That scene, pretty cool. The heroic leap. And, yeah, that's pretty nice. Not a bad pose. Good silhouette. Good silhouette. And, of course, he does come with the Energon axe with a little bit of an upgrade on it in terms of paint. Paint's a little bit sloppy, but it'll do the thing. So that's nice. Yeah, I really wish the stiffness and the tightness was consistent throughout the bot, because some areas you just feel like you're running into a wall, and some areas it's just kind of like loose goose, you know? But that would have been... It would have been nice had it been more consistent. The last bit is this, and I'm pretty sure, like, I keep wanting to do this, but I don't think it's like this. I believe it's supposed to be just like that. And that will tab slot in very securely, and you can have him kind of in like a blast off pose or something like that, like he's exploring a cave, like That's pretty cool, right? Those are all my sound effects and things like that. But yeah, so that's him. That's him. That's been a quick introduction to Porion Axe from Baiwei, a KO SS112 of, or sorry, a oversized KO of SS112 Studio Series Optimus Prime. But again, this is not Optimus Prime. He's much bigger, different paint job, new accessories, and so don't get confused. But yeah, hope you liked the video, and I was about to say, hope you like the build and video, because I'm in my head right now, because I've been building a lot. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Hope you've been entertained. I will talk to you next time.